Today I'm going to share with you guys my favorite tool for making lottery predictions. This is by far the most accurate tool I've used, and let me tell you, this thing is really in a class of its own. But rather than tell you about it, let me show you and let you see for yourself. This is a brand new AI prediction tool called Lotto Chart. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how it works and how you can use it to generate predictions for any lottery. Let's get started. Alright guys, so when you log in, we can see that the points on the chart represent drawings. We can simply hover our mouse over every drawing to see the date of the draw and the draw itself. And the cool thing about this is it allows us to see any patterns or trends that might help us make better predictions for future drawings. So there are three ways in Lotto Chart that you can make predictions: subset predictions, slope and intersection predictions, and seeded predictions. Let's look at the first one, subset predictions. So in this example, we have the California Daily 4. And so for subset predictions, all that means is we're taking a subset of drawings and sending them to Lotto Chart to analyze to make future predictions. So to do that, we just have our point selection tool up here and say we are predicting December 2nd. So we take this tool and select points before December 2nd. In this case, we're going to select 15 of them. And then so we go over here to make prediction. Here you can see our list of prediction models. In this case, we have 7 of them. And we're going to choose ethos. And we hit predict. And you can see that Lotto Chart appends the prediction to the end of the chart. And if you hover over it, you can see a prediction was 7446. And that matches up with 7446. For this example, we're going to look at the Texas Cash 5. We're going to be predicting November 7th, which was a $25,000 jackpot. So again, we go up here to our selection tool and we pick all the points up to 60 in this case. So we're going to select 60 points, all before November 7th. Then we're going to go over to our make prediction. And then we're going to choose Prism and then hit predict. And you'll see our prediction was 5, 11, 29, 31, 34. Now, if you look at the actual prediction, 5, 11, 29, 31, 34. The next game we want to look at is Florida's Pick 5 Midday. So for this one, we want to predict December 10th, which was a $50,000 jackpot. So to do that, we're going to go to our chart selection tool. We're going to select the points before December 10th. In this case, we're going to choose 41 points. And then we're going to go to our prediction tool. And for this game, we're going to choose the Prism model and hit predict. And so our drawing was 40349 and our prediction was 40350. You notice is one off. It was one above what the actual prediction was. And you'll notice that a lot with Lotto Chart is it makes very accurate predictions. It makes like 99.999% accurate predictions, but sometimes you need to go a little above or a little below to get your actual number. So in this case, we're just going to go to our point selection tool, select the prediction, and you'll see generate draw range. You're going to click that, and this generates a range above or below what the actual prediction was. So in this case, we can do 2 below. And then there you see, it has our 40349. That was the jackpot right there. So we will play these 3 numbers and one of those numbers would hit. So for our next game, we're going to predict the Michigan Fantasy 5. We're going to predict the November 19th jackpot, which was $100,000. I believe as of today is $350,000. So we're going to go up to our selection tool and we're only going to select 4 points this time. So we take our 4 points and go to make prediction. And for this one, we're going to use the ARIMA prediction model. Hit predict. And so our drawing was 11, 19, 20, 21, 27. And our prediction is 11, 19, 20, 21, 25. So it's actually 2 off. So again, we want to go to our point selection tool, select our prediction, generate draw range, and we just want to go 2 above. And there it is, 11, 19, 20, 21, 27. So beforehand, you want to pick your draw range of 2. I personally pick draw ranges of 5. 5 above or 5 below. And that seems to cover most of the lotteries. And you can play both, you can play one. It's really your preference, whatever you feel comfortable with. I just play 5 above and 5 below, and it seems to cover the majority of the cases here. The next game we want to look at is the North Carolina's Cash 5 lottery. So for this one, we want to predict the December 6th jackpot, which was $160,000. So for this, we're going to go to our chart selection tool, and we're going to select 45 points for this one. Then go to our make prediction. And for this one, we're going to choose the quantum prediction model. And then so we make our prediction, and you'll see our actual drawing was 7, 10, 22, 38, 42. And our prediction, 7, 10, 22, 37, 43. So it's actually 4 off. So again, in this case, we go to our selection tool, generate draw range. And in this case, it would be 4 above. And there we go. 7, 10, 22, 38, 42. And again, I always do 5 above just to be safe, and 5 below just to be safe. That covers the majority of the lotteries. For our last demonstration with subsets, we're going to look at the Texas 2-step. For this one, we want to predict the October 7th jackpot, which was $200,000. And so we're going to go to our selection tool, and we're going to select 52 points. And then we're going to go to our make prediction. And then again, we're going to choose Arima, and then hit prediction or hit predict. And then you'll see our prediction was 3, 18, 27, 34, and 5. The actual numbers 3, 18, 27, 34, and 1. So it's actually 4 off. Again, we're going to go to our tool here. And then so we would do 4 below in this case. And that'll get us our prediction. All right, guys, so the next game we're going to look at is the Cash for Life. This jackpot is $1,000 a day for life. So for this one, we're going to use the slope and intersection tool. And to do that, we just go over here to our line mode. And this is very simple, guys. It just allows us to connect 2 points on the chart, and it draws a line. And once that line is drawn, we can go over here and go to our add intersection point, and it draws a point at that line, and that's our next prediction. So we can do some pretty cool stuff with this. Let's say, for example, we want to connect December 1st to December 3rd. And you can see, if we zoom in, it actually hits a point on December 11th. So it would have made that prediction for us for December 11th just by connecting the points on December 1st and December 3rd. That's pretty powerful, guys. Let's take a look at another one. This is Lotto America. So let's grab our tool and look at this. November 11th. Let's connect that with November 25th. Look at that. There's our jackpot for December 4th. That was a $16.2 million jackpot. So guys, imagine if this was December 2nd and you went in here and selected November 11th and November 25th, and then you hit this button up here, it would have drawn a point at this line on December 4th, and you would have gotten $16.2 million. This is amazing. This is really amazing. Let's take a look at another one. All right, here we are. We're the big dog. We're the big kahuna. This is the Mega Millions. All right, now let's imagine that today was November 26th or the 27th or the 28th. And say we logged in a Lotto Chart and we went over here to our line tool and we picked some points. Oh, I don't know. Let's choose November 15th and let's connect that with, I don't know, another bottom point, October 22nd. Look at that. Look at that. We got our prediction for November 29th. Guys, this one, it was a $515 million jackpot. If you can't see how amazing this thing is, I don't know what to tell you. All right, guys, for the last prediction method, we're going to be looking at seeded predictions. And so with seeded predictions, we're going to be predicting the Super Lotto Plus game in California. And to do that, we're going to use the seed trace tool. And here you'll see we have drawing start date, seed, and seed offset. So as the start date, we're going to pick October 23rd. And for this demonstration, I'm going to show you guys, I'm just going to enter 1, 2, 3, 4 as a seed. And you hit create trace. And so what Lotto Chart does is it uses that seed, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it generates predictions based off of that seed. And in this case, you know, they're not good predictions here. But the cool thing about Lotto Chart is it gives us a list of seeds that we should be using. So if you click on performance reports up there, and then we go to the Super Lotto Plus, and you'll see it gives us a list of reports. One of those reports called the seed performance reports. Now this gives us a list of all the best seeds. They've already went through all the seeds and given us the best seeds to possibly use for this game. This is really cool, guys. So let's check this out. So let's go back to seeds or seed trace. Let's go to October 23rd, and let's use the seed that Lotto Chart has given us. So I'm going to copy and paste that into here and create trace. And look at this. So the first one, so say we started the seed on October 23rd and we started using this one. This one's not too close. Then if we were to keep on using the seed October 26th, it's not that close, but it's closer. You know, the drawing was 2, 8, 10. It predicted 2, 7, 21. So it's not that close. And then this one's way off. Once October 30th, this one wasn't close. But look at this, guys. If we were to keep using this seed from October 23rd, look at this. It hit the jackpot on November 6th. This is a jackpot, guys. This was, let me see, this was a $37 million jackpot. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. So if we were to use a seed on October 23rd, we would have hit that jackpot on November 6th. Let's look at another game. Let's look at another one. All right, guys. So this one is the New York Lotto. So for the New York Lotto, we're going to go to the seed trace tool. We're going to pick October 23rd once more. And then I'm going to copy and paste a seed that Lotto Chart has given us to use for October 23rd. Create trace. And look at that. That's actually close. The first one is close, but not, if you have to zoom in all the way. But it almost got it, but not quite. Very close. But let's say we were to use a seed because it got so close from October 23rd. And then let's see, it's way off here, and then way off there, way off there. So we're still using a seed. And then look at this. That seed would have hit on November 9th. November 9th was a $2.8 million lottery. So just by following the seed, sticking to the seed from October 23rd to November 9th, we would have hit that jackpot. We would have got that $2.8 million jackpot. Let's look at another one. All right, for this last one, I want to show you guys. This one is the Florida Lottery. So we go over here to our seed trace tool. Again, October 23rd. And a seed that Lotto Chart has given us. I'm going to copy and paste it into here. And then hit create trace. And then we look at this from October 23rd. If we kept on the seed, kind of gets it close sometimes. Off a lot. Kind of close there. We're still using the seed. And look at that. November 27th, guys. November 27th. This thing predicted the jackpot, which is $27.2 million. Unreal. Unreal. Guys, if you can find a tool like this, like Lotto Chart out there, let me know. I haven't seen anything out there on the market that can do anything like this. So there you have it, lots of real life examples using an actual lottery prediction tool. I showed you guys about 10 lotteries, but the methods I demonstrated here will work pretty much on any lottery. In my future videos, I'll be analyzing more lotteries, and I'll be sharing with you guys my personal tips, secrets, strategies, and even my own personal predictions. So if you want a better shot at winning that jackpot, be sure to like this video, subscribe, and leave a comment below and let me know which lottery you would like me to predict next. That's all for now. I'll see you guys next time.